Hello, Cheryl's Adventures here. Um, this is really cool. This is a lake, and it's called Maggory. So I'm at Maggory Park. And there's a guy over there with his dog, and isn't it pretty? So how are we all doing? Hi. Hair looks terrible. Is anyone in the chat? No, not yet. Happy the day after Stephen. Hi, Stephen. It's the day after New Year's Day. So let me turn the camera around. How are you, Steven? All right, isn't this beautiful? So, hey, Slowpoke, of course they eat fruitcake. So, having a little experiment. I'm in the middle of St. Petersburg. This is like in the city, and there's this lake. They call it a lake, but it's really an Everglade. I mean, check it out. It's like the Everglades. There's a huge sign right over there that says, "Do not swim in this lake because there's alligators." And I was here a week ago, and everyone who was in the park was like, "Yeah, they're all over the place here." So let's. The experiment is, do they like fruitcake? So I've never had fruitcake before, guys, but it's disgusting. Like I'm not kidding. Like I had it. It's like the grossest thing ever. So I don't know. You think alligators will like it? Hey, KK, Steven, living the dream. Okay, so we're gonna throw some in here. Alligators, alligators. Wouldn't that be crazy if like one like came up? Yes, here, alligators. Bring your friends. Okay, there's no alligator action, but maybe if I stand up and you like see them, like, are they here? I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. KK, when done right, it's good. Isn't it beautiful? It was a little cool today, but you know, it's 60, which is cool for hair. All right, and there's a lot of birds and stuff, but see those ripples? I mean, that could be an alligator under, that could be really anything. Jesus, run. It is illegal to feed them. Well, what are they supposed to eat? It's illegal if I feed them fruitcake? Where is that? I don't see a sign that says illegal to feed fruitcake to alligators. There's no sign. Okay, here's some birds. There's a lot of birds here. No, I'm asking. I don't know. I'm sure there is a law, but there's no cops around. I mean, what are they going to do? Look for bubbles? Oh, okay. Well, here's some ducks or something. Do they? I mean, look at this fruitcake. It's horrible. All right, here, let's go. Oh, look, he's coming to get it. Yeah, come on, baby. I didn't throw it far enough. Yeah, get it. Oh, he's got it. He got it. Yeah, throw a duck in. All right, bring your friends. There you go. They like fruitcake. Okay, well, bring the alligator. It's no offense, but we want to see an alligator. Maybe the alligator come, but there's ducks all over the water here, so maybe alligators don't eat ducks. There we go. Get it. Get that fruitcake. Yum. I don't see any alligators. I want the alligators. They said dusk is like the perfect time for the alligators to come out. I mean, as like someone in the park I talked to an hour ago. When do the alligators come out? Oh, at dusk. See, like this is kind of scary. Like, oh, now they're like staring at me. Don't you have any more? We have plenty of fruitcake. Oh, that was a horrible throw. Yeah, here's the fruitcake. It's really bad. They're saying thanks, but no thanks. Okay. I don't know. And there's like piers that you can, hang out on. Okay, there's ripples over there. Look at the duck. They're all over there. Like there's a whole mob of them. Whole mob of ducks. It's really pretty though. Steven, what sad face? There we go. Oh, Steven's throwing up because of the fruitcake. Yeah, it's really disgusting. So if hypothetically it was legal to hunt alligators here, there's ripples right over there. You guys see them? What would you use for bait? What do alligators eat? That's a big piece. The duck's like, what the hell? You threw half the pound of fruitcake out. Wouldn't that be in like totally like National Geographic if like an alligator came out and like ate one of the ducks? Like really sick. A whole chicken? Slowpoke, they eat chicken. Try my leg, Steven. Put my leg in the water, or a small child or a dog. You know what's crazy, I'm sure, a dog. Fluffy's missing. I don't know. Well, all right, ducks. Where are the alligators? Yeah, so we're in gator country here. But like this is right in the middle of the city, and it's huge. It's like a huge piece of Everglade. It's not really a lake. I mean, it is a lake, but okay, they're flapping over there. That's the ducks, though. My leg would taste like chicken. Yeah. Well, okay, they are done with the fruitcake. They've had enough. They're like, they don't even like the fruitcake. That's so funny. What am I supposed to do with this fruitcake? You know what's funny about fruitcake? It's baked in this paper thing. Like, and it looked really good when I opened it up, but then you taste it and it's awful. It is truly the most awful thing in the world. Like, it's really awful. I don't know how to describe it. And, it's so funny. I've just never had fruitcake before, so. Hi, Monik. We're gator hunting. I'm in a park in the middle of St. Petersburg. It's called Lake Magori, and there's signs that say alligators are here, do not swim. And I'm trying to find an alligator, and I'm tempting it with fruitcake. Yeah, they do have gator hunting shows. Those guys are crazy, though. They go right into the water. I don't know. That's nuts. But they grew up, on the bayous, and they grew up doing that. So, okay. All the birds over there are going crazy, and they just got out of the water. Huh. No, right behind me is the park. Oh, I suppose an alligator could, like, walk up. The fruitcakes look better in Virginia than here. Yeah, well, it tastes like old bread. I can't describe it. Yeah. All right, so I'm kind of disappointed here. There's no alligators. They said there are alligators in here, and I can't find any. Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. I don't know. The ducks are acting kind of suspicious over there, though. If you guys see one, if you see an alligator, let me know. But it's kind of cold today, so for an alligator, it's cold probably. Although they're cold-blooded, so they don't care, right? I don't know. But it's pretty. It's a pretty lake. There's a plane. The birds don't even like the fruitcake. I don't know what to tell you. I don't see any other animals. Should we go over there? Okay, let's take a walk. Let's go down a little bit. Do you see any here? And of course, the minute I move, probably an alligator will come out and say hi. I don't know. But this is a freshwater lake, I would assume, right? Because alligators live in freshwater. They don't live in saltwater, right? So in the middle of the city, there's the lake, a freshwater lake. Do you see any alligators on the side here? Look at a lady fishing. Is she hunting alligators and we don't know it? All right, here we go. On the hunt for alligators. This is a huge park. Like, it's really, really big. Look how big it is. Okay, the guy and his dog left. But if I was an alligator, I'd probably come out and check it out, right? Careful, they've been known to sprint. You need to watch Swamp People. Yeah, I've watched Swamp People, but they're professional alligator hunters. I just have my fruitcake I want to get rid of. Yeah, they put like a whole roasted chicken in, and then they hook the alligator, and then they go down and grab them. Hey, I watch the Australian Zoo guys. When Steve, the crocodile hunter and all that, and when the Australia Zoo guy, before he died, I watched all his, they would wrangle alligators. They'd jump on top of them, and then they have to move one. All right, here's the edge. Oh, she's fishing. So, I wonder what kind of freshwater fish are in here. Really interesting. Okay, all the ducks are now out of the water, hanging out on the shore. And, yeah. Okay, there's a girl fishing over there. I don't know if you can see her. Can you see her? I know. Hey, Hazel. Well, that's good to know, Slowpoke. Yeah. Okay, here, let me just put some more fruit cake in the water. Maybe the alligators never had fruitcake. It's so gross. Maybe if I launch it. There we go. Maybe an alligator was like, Choo. Tim B, is there a rule you can't feed the alligators fruitcake? Is that a rule? I'm not riding an alligator. Is there a rule you can't feed ducks fruitcake in Florida? Yeah, they probably don't want you feeding the alligators because they would get used to being fed and they would come up to people and start begging for food like a dog, right? That would probably be bad. I wasn't kidding. You weren't kidding? What is swamp ass? Is that a thing? Never heard of it. Gators eat anything, Monica? Okay, now she's fishing over there and she just launched it right over there. I kind of got excited because there was ripples, but... Oh, I heard something now. I heard like a thug. Am I gonna get a ticket for my fruitcake? I'm just watching for police officers. No, they're not. Okay. I'm gonna throw one last thing in. Don't anyone see me. Come on. Come on, gators. Where are you? I don't like fruitcake. Bummer. Wait, did I read your post? You're supposed to report me? Wait. No, I don't, what's your post? Oh, that's illegal. You're supposed to call the fruitcake police? I wonder how much the ticket is for feeding it. But there's no alligators here, so then oh, did you see that fish? He just jumped out! He was little. He just jumped. He's eating the fruitcake. I'm feeding the fish fruitcake. Should I leave it? When your balls get stuck to your ass humidity? Oh my God. Careful what I asked for, Monica, I know. Okay, I won't feed the alligators anymore. Can you feed the ducks or no? Okay, you guys, right there. It's the bobo. They're coming. Here comes the bobo. Well, I feel bad because, like, I want to leave the fruitcake for the birds. I'm just going to throw it out. I mean, at least they should have it, right? It's a conch. Conch don't jump like that. It's a fish. It's a... No, here. Yeah. And if someone says, what happened to your fruitcake? I'll say I ate it. It was delicious. And they'll know I'm lying. There's like a whole pot of ducks everywhere. Here, I'll just leave it here. I'll leave it there. So then the birds, when they come in the morning, they can have breakfast. If I see one, I'm not going to feed it. No. Okay, so that takes care of the fruitcake. So now we have the paper left. See, it's pretty gross. Well, I like this bag, so I'll keep the bag. All right, so this is my exciting... Oh, something just rippled there. Is that an alligator? Is it? Is that an alligator? I don't know. I wonder if you had like a little boat and just kind of boated around if you could see the gators. They don't really bother people, right? They just like hang out at the bottom and run, hide the evidence. They're taking me away now. The police in St. Petersburg have a lot more exciting things to do. We had some bad accidents here. We had one cruncher today on 275, and it almost sounds like it's a fatal. So that was the morning, right after the morning commute, I guess that happened. So there's another splash. The raccoon will thank me for the fruitcake? Yeah, they eat anything too. You know, the raccoons back at home are so intelligent. We have this resort called the Grand Geneva, and I have witnessed the mother raccoon leading her baby raccoons over to their garbage area, where I'm sure she has a system how she gets into the garbage from the resort. And she's the biggest, fattest raccoon I've ever seen in my life, and she teaches her babies how to. Oh, right there! What was that? It was a fish. See, it's getting dark now, so I just gotta make sure the alligator sneaks up behind me. Okay, we're gonna back off a little bit. So yeah, Steven. So this is kind of crazy. This is my second year here. So another conch. Another conch. There's another fish that just jumped right there. Oh, and another one! Fish are jumping. Catfish are jumping. Little flying fish. So, last year I came down. I was hanging out with my cousin for a good month. But, you know, unfortunately, when I came down to Florida last year, so did Hurricane Ian 3 weeks before I got here. So, Fort Myers, right, last year sucked because of the hurricane. And traffic in Fort Myers is horrible. So I got bored last year and I came up to St. Pete and Clearwater and, of course, fell in love with this area. And so this year I haven't been to Fort Myers yet, so I came down here first. So my plan was to do a lot of camping at the state parks. And I met a friend down here at the beach who I met last year. And his name is Chuck, and he's 90. And he's really lonely, and his family deserted him, and he was alone for Christmas. So he's like, why don't you come stay with me? I have this gorgeous condo and an extra room. And so I've been bunking with him, and we're having a blast. He's 90. His name is Chuck. He's adorable. And I feel really bad for him. His wife died 3 years ago, and all his family's in Ohio. And they didn't even send a plane ticket this year for Christmas so he could fly down. So he was alone for Christmas. So I'm hanging out with him, and he won't take any money for rent or anything. And he's so happy. I'm here. I made dinner Christmas Eve, and I said, "How do you like it?" He goes, "Oh, I don't eat like this every day. This is delicious." I almost started crying. I'm like, "Oh my God." I mean, he can do everything himself. He's still driving. But, you know, he doesn't do a whole lot. There's, you know, he, you know, has a cane, and, you know, so yeah, we're like BFFs. And no one is coming down in January or February. Like, no, none of he's got 2 daughters and a brother. I'm sorry, 2 daughters and a son. And no one's coming down this year. Strange. It's very strange. So, no, I'm not getting in on the Will Slowpoke. Yeah. So, I want to give him some money, you know, for renting the bedroom, but he won't take it. So, hey, Tracy. Yeah. Well, he's told me some other things I can't tell you. So yeah, you know, about the kids. So, yeah. So, yeah, it's funny because he goes down to the beach every afternoon, like after Price is Right. You know, he has his little routine, goes right down to the beach, he talks to everybody. And over, well, Christmas Eve morning and Christmas Eve day, and even yesterday, because he's kind of a local down there. And, you know, he goes around saying, hey, I'm 90, you know, I'm still here. Pay attention to me. I mean, you know, so people have been buying him breakfast down there. Yeah, he's had 3 breakfasts this last week. He hasn't paid for because everyone's, and by the way, this is how I inherited the fruitcake. He was down there the other day and everyone's like, oh, somebody had this fruitcake in their car, probably from a gift from work or something. And they're like, let's give it to Chuck. So I inherited it. And we ate it the other day. I was like, this is horrible. Yeah, so in the condo has a beautiful hot tub and pool and everything. And I am flying to Austin. Where are the alligators? I'm flying to Austin on the 9th. I'll be there for a week. And he's like, are you coming back? I'm like, it's going to be hard to leave him, you know, because he's, you know, he's getting used to the company, which is really nice. But I still do my thing. And so, you know, he's just so sweet. Yeah, but his kids are taking advantage, and you know how it is. Yeah. Yeah, Tracy, they will. Well, do I camp in a tent? Yes. No RV. Yeah. Well, the thing is, with the kids, they pretty much, got everything already. You know, he was one of those great dads that, when the one wanted to start beauty school after she got out of hairdressing school, he gave her $50,000 and never got it back. When his son was homeless, he bought him a house in Ohio and never paid him back. You know, one of those. So, yeah, you know, yeah. So it's kind of, you know, yeah, but they're in the world. So, yeah. No, he's just really nice. So funny. And like, I met him last year, and he invited me and my friend over last year, and you know, he wanted us to stay, you know, and it was just sad. But usually one of his daughters comes in for the holidays, or, you know, shortly after, or in January, but no one is coming down. He hasn't seen anyone in a year. Over a year now. So yeah, I'm just crashing in St. Pete with them. So, you know, he's funny. But the condo complex, you would think he would have more friends and stuff there, but it's pretty, everyone's kind of just by themselves. You know, it's not like assisted living or anything, and it's not, I mean, it's just, you know, he's been there 6 years already, so I would think he would have more friendships there, like, you know, guys he would play cards with on Tuesday nights or Friday nights or something and that, but the associate, you know, it doesn't seem like it, so. But, you know, he's 90, so a lot of people there are in their 60s and 70s, and a lot of them are still working, so, you know, they're not totally retired. So, but isn't this pretty? Yeah. Hey, Jason, pick up the pace? What do you mean? I'm trying to find alligators. Here. They don't like fruitcake. Wait, I better not step on one. So, if you're just tuning in, I am at Magori Lake in St. Petersburg. It's in the middle of the city, like in the middle of the city. This is like the Everglades. It's a lake though, and there's alligators here. And should I show you the sign? Here, let me show you the sign. What's going on? Teresa said, like, I say I can feed my kids. You're going with, you could just leave with everything. Yeah. Let me show you this sign. This is a huge park. It's huge. I need something bloody. But if I like, because somebody in here said, who said they like chicken, like a whole chicken? If I did that though, that would be a fine, I'm sure, right? Because it's illegal to feed them. Like no hunting alligators. Although I'm sure people try. So if like you hunt an alligator, what do you do with it? Like you kill it obviously somehow. And then you eat it? No. You make purses, right? Okay, so here's like the driveway. And here's the sign. Here. Okay, it doesn't say no feeding. It says no hunting or trapping of alligators allowed. Okay. Doesn't say no feeding. It says no, it doesn't say no feeding fruitcake. Okay. Okay. Oh, this is a boat ramp. Oh no, this is where the boat ramp is. You can eat them, Tracy says? Okay. Okay, it says no swimming. Okay. What does this sign say? 5 miles an hour. Speed limit on this Magori Lake is 5 miles an hour. Okay. Yeah, but you can't swim in this lake, so it's... And then, it doesn't say no feeding. You can feed them. They're hungry. And that's good, because if you feed them fruitcake, then they won't eat small animals. All right. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't give you a close-up of an alligator. But I bet if you put something out there, they would come over, right? Interesting. Very interesting. It's like meaty chicken, alligator. Monica says, getting dark. You don't want them running into the dark, Cheryl. I know. I know. Well, it is getting dark. That's okay. Oh, where are the alligators? See, I can pick up that stick and, fight them off, but, they're probably very lazy creatures, aren't they? They just kind of like hang out. And, yeah. Yeah. So, my next big adventure is when I get back mid-January, I am going to go to Discovery Cove. They got a sale. KK, I will tell Chuck you said hello. The hard thing about Chuck, he was so sweet. At 90, he's completely deaf. So he was in the service, and he was always working near airplanes. And as he got older, he is completely deaf. So they have these amazing hearing aids, right? But when the TV's on in the house, the TV goes directly to the hearing aids. So if the TV's on and you're talking to him, he can't hear you. So he has to turn the TV off. So it's really hard. And sometimes he says he can't understand people. Like, he can hear them, but the words are a little garbled. But otherwise than that, he's perfectly healthy. So it's just one of those things. Yeah. All right, bye, Macquarie Lake. Yeah, he's really tough, but the alligators are like bottomless pits. They're always eating and hunting. Yeah, he is, and he's so sweet. Yeah. But yeah, his kids are like totally ignoring him, but his one daughter calls, every night just to make sure he's all right, but it's just, it's kind of sad that nobody sent him a plane ticket so that he could come home. So what is up? Hi. So that was the gator excursion, but no gators. So I'm gonna go to Discovery Cove. They've got a sale. It's pretty reasonable. And if you guys have ever been there, what an awesome place it is. It's part of SeaWorld's. We have too many dolphins because they're all having babies, so we had to make another park called Discovery Cove. So you have the whole day there. You get to hang out and be in the water with the dolphins, and then they have amazing things. And I've got an underwater camera, so it'll be really cool. Yeah. I'll be in the casino tomorrow night with my $80 in free play. So that's all I know. So you guys have a wonderful night. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you all. And maybe once in a while I'll come back here and see if we got a gator. So yeah. So that's all I know. Okay, thanks, Monica. I will see you guys later, and I'll see you in the casino tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm gonna get up there. So, oh, what was that? What was that? Was that an animal? Was that a raccoon? Oh, I'm sure the raccoon's gonna love the fruitcake for sure. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Have a good night. Bye for now.